Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of May 2020. And I'll start it off with one oracle card, then I'll be going into the reading, and then I'll close it off with another oracle card for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. So, from the soul's journey, you get balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. All right, so let's see. What's happening here for you? All right, so the overall energy for the reading, the Five of Swords, deception, possible manipulation, mind games, and shit like that we all like, not. But yeah, somebody's being deceptive, somebody's sabotaging things, maybe. It could be you. We're all doing that, so I'm not like, oh, you're being deceptive. No, in many situations in our lives, we all do that, where we're sabotaging things for ourselves and we don't even realize it. So it could be that, but we'll see. In the opening up the reading here, you get the Three of Pentacles crossed by the Six of Pentacles. There's a sense of stability, balance, right? Possibly in a work situation, there's a partnership here where it's looking like things are starting to get stable. It's starting to get all balanced out somehow. In your focus here, you get the Queen of Wands. This is possibly somebody that you're looking at and you're feeling that this is the most beautiful person in the world, pretty much. You know, you could be embodying this energy also, where you're feeling very secure within yourself, very good, very beautiful, you know, or this is somebody that has your attention at this point. In the recent past, the Three of Wands, waiting, lots of waiting for your ships to come in a situation. In your strength here, the Hangman. That's a lot of you pulling back, you know, whenever you would need to react on something, you are probably finding yourself many times just standing back and trying to look at things in a different way so that you can react in a balanced way, right? In a fair way. Coming up for you in the immediate future, the Ten of Cups, happiness, lots and lots of happiness. Supporting this reading, the Seven of Wands. This could be, I do feel a sense of getting defensive or rejecting something, you know. Could be you, could be somebody you're dealing with. In the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, happiness, lots and lots of happiness at play. You're hoping that your wishes come true, whatever it's more in line with, I wish that whatever I manifest would come to life, you know, kind of a situation. It could be something specific where you're thinking about a specific situation or person or whatever the case, and you just want for that to come to fruition. But I get that as a more general kind of thing where a lot of people are starting to understand that we create our own lives, right? So you could be falling into that category. The potential outcome, the King of Wands, and we got the Queen of Wands here. This is a power couple here. So it could be about a couple here, a situation with you and somebody else. So let's clarify. Let's clarify that Five of Swords. The Six of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Yeah, somebody's pretty much deceptive when it comes to this brand new beginning in love with somebody. They're like, there's optimism here, but it's more like an illusion that somebody's creating in their mind, right? Like, it's not one of those, you know, it would be great if this would happen. It's more like, I'm going to create a scenario where this is actually going to happen. And I'll lie myself that that's the reality. And it's not in tune either with visualizing, right? Manifestation through visualizing. It's not even that. It's somebody lives in the spectrum and it creates an illusion. You know, it creates something that's not necessarily true. And it could be you, it could be them. Like wishful thinking kind of thing. You know? Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody's putting in a lot of effort into a partnership, and the end result of their work, of their effort, of their energy is unhappiness. They're doing it even though they don't want to do it. You know, they're in this partnership situation, but they don't want to be there. So I don't know who that is. Could be you, could be them. I mean, yeah, they don't want to be there because it's creating a lot of unhappiness, this dynamic here. For the Six of Pentacles, you get the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like I'm giving up. I'm giving up trying to correct a situation because it's only going to give me pain. It's only going to give me heartache. So I might as well not even try in that direction anymore. And I want to heal, and I want to... You could be in a situation that's not looking really, really stable right now. And that's what you're looking for currently. A lot of stability, a lot of happiness. You know, at the end of the day, we all want that. But sometimes we get so caught up in whatever it is that we're doing that we feel like that's it. That's the stability. And it's not. You're figuring out that whatever it is you're tied up to is actually making you feel unhappy. Let me clarify the Queen of Wands. The Five of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Somebody left. Either you left, either somebody left you. There's this sense of, oh my God, it's done, you know? But the situation that this was happening in, the dynamic of the connection that you were in, wasn't making you happy. And either you left, either somebody left you, but this dynamic needed to change. One way or another. Clarifying the Hangman, you get the Knight of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Page of Cups. I see you still wanting to chase this, to go after this situation, because there's still love there on your part. However, you're holding yourself back. You're not letting yourself act on how it is that you truly feel. because you're trying to reconsider things for now. You probably know that the way it used to be doesn't really work. So you may want something fresh, something different out of this. Let me clarify the Ten of Cups. The Emperor, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's working on themselves, but for the wrong reasons. It's either, if this is you, it could be that you've heard all over the place, like if you put in a lot of work on yourself, the other person is going to see that and they're going to come back, or somewhere back in your mind you have that idea, right? If this is you. So they are looking into themselves, but for somebody else, which is, one, not gonna work, and two, tied up to one, it's not gonna bring that person back. If you decide to do something for yourself, do it for yourself, not for others. You know, when you do it for others, not quite in alignment with your soul's purpose, which is loving yourself first. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands. The King of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Justice. Could be an age gap here. I see passion, I see stability, and I see somebody wanting to make things right in the situation here. But there's a lot of barriers, a lot of obstacles to make that happen. So I don't know who that is. One obstacle could be this one that I just talked about. If you're trying to change for somebody else, that's an obstacle. You know, do it for yourself. That's what draws them back to you, if that's you. Let me clarify the Sun. The Five of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Devil. Somebody cannot make up their mind. Could be a three-party situation. Try to avoid that, but it came out at first, like the dynamic that I talked about at the beginning. It could be that. And somebody cannot make up their mind, kind of going back and forth to you or the other person, or you're doing that. But that's creating a lot of conflict when there's a lot of happiness here to be had. But you can't even see this happiness. You can't even reach it anymore because somebody's juggling. Somebody's like, yeah, I want you today, I don't want you tomorrow kind of thing. It's creating a lot of conflict, and that's bringing in a lot of toxicity between the two of you. So as I said in the beginning, this dynamic needs to change one way or another. And somebody may have left, and that's actually an opportunity to change this dynamic. Let me clarify the Star. The Knight of Cups, the Moon, and the Magician. Yeah, you may tell this person like, no, I don't want you anymore. You may tell your friends that. Secretly, you're still manifesting this person. Secretly, there's still love there. You're not telling anybody, but you're trying to manifest this person back into your life. Or they are. Flip the roles if you have to. Let me clarify the King of Wands. The Knight of Wands, the World, and the Two of Cups. Well, I see everything changing into the two of you coming together in love, but only when somebody grows the hell up, pretty much. Because they have the tendency to act in a certain way, to play games maybe, to not that whole, not that grounded, not that mature, right? And when this person gets into that more of a stable kind of place within themselves, that's when things are going to change for this connection also. And I feel like it's the one that's juggling, you know. Let me see what the universe has. The Knight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, the attitude of this person is what's making things hard. And this person could be a player. It's coming out here. It came out twice. They could be playing or giving you the sense that they're playing games, right? Not really putting in the emotions and giving you that stability that you're looking for. And that actually... it's making things really, really hard, and you're tired of that. You don't want that anymore, right? You have the tendency to be like, screw this. I'm not going to be one of your puppets you play with, pretty much, you know? So let's close it off with a oracle card from the Sacred Traveler. You get miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Interesting. Now, for me personally, because, you know, I'm a Leo. I'm not... Actually, I don't have Aquarius in my chart. But you're my mirror sign. This image, it brought me to... it reminded me of Aladdin. Which I actually, this morning, I was singing in the shower, where apparently I have all my revelations lately. I was singing A Whole New World from Aladdin. So when I saw this, I'm like, oh man, you know, interesting. So I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I was singing that. So if that's something to you, maybe it is, especially with this picture coming up. Who knows? Yeah, there can be miracles. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope this all helped, and if you want to change for you, not for anybody else. See you next time. Bye.